Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy 4th of July to all of the Americans watching me. So in honor of our Independence Day, I just wanted to do a quick video kind of showcasing some of my favorite American-based niche brands. So the first brand that we're going to be talking about is Precious Liquid. So this is a perfume brand that was founded by the master perfumer Richard Herpon, which by the way is the perfumer that created Oud Wood, and he lives in Palm Beach, I believe, Boca Raton, Palm Beach area. So right here in my backyard, and Oud Symphony is the fragrance that we're talking about specifically. This is a scent that I absolutely adore. It's my #1 from Precious Liquid. I love the very tropical, but very like sensual and mysterious, like dark fun side to this. This has passion fruit and black currant. It's very boozy with a really nice rum note, a little peachy from osmanthus with a nice dose of oud in the base. Lightened up with some rose and patchouli. It has a really nice honey note. You guys know I'm very particular about my honey, but I love how it's done in Oud Symphony. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. It's very strong. It will literally last you all day, and it gets me a lot of compliments when I wear this one. But another great one from Precious Liquid is going to be Turquoise Water. This is another one that I've been loving recently. It's really just a house that you can't go wrong with. He does a very good job making very, almost kind of like Florida inspired scents that are very just fresh, outgoing, but very long lasting with a really nice twist in them. So the first house is Precious Liquid, but I want to talk about another Florida based brand, which is Scent Journey Fragrances. I've also mentioned them quite a few times over the last maybe like year and a half. And I really love this brand for like very fun, fruity, boozy scents. They really do very nice takes on like a very uplifting, very fun, like fruity scent. The type of scent that really embodies Florida life, especially over on the West Coast. Because they're located in Sarasota, the West Coast definitely has a way different vibe than the East Coast and Miami. It's more like salt life, beachy, life is good, TM, you know, that type of vibe. Everyone's got the bumper sticker. And this really embodies that feeling. And this one is Caribbean Casanova. It's a very sexy scent for a guy. This definitely goes in more of a masculine direction. Generally, most of their scents are going to be more unisex, but obviously with the name Casanova, you're gonna see something a little more masculine. All of their fragrances are extrait de parfums. They're very strong scents, and they did just redo their bottles as well. So they have a new design than this. They upgraded their packaging. So this is like a very fun, like apple, rum, brandy type of scent, very musky with pineapple, like a juicy, juicy pineapple with a lot of musk and kind of like salty sea notes. It's really, really good. And there's a few others that I really love, like Siesta Sunset. I love the feeling that they give you. They really embody that Florida vibe, and they're also very reasonably priced as well for an extrait de parfum. I believe their 50 mls go for around $140, but they also sell like 10 mls, smaller sizes to sample. So really appreciate that. Definitely check out Scent Journey Fragrances if you love like very fun, fruity, boozy scents. That's really their specialty. So a brand that might surprise you, but is American based, is Mind Games. Yes, Mind Games. The fragrance that is the brand that has been just taking over the internet lately and getting a lot of traction for a very good reason. Their scents are absolutely fantastic, and I'm finding myself just adding more and more Mind Game fragrances to my collection. This one is Leonora. It is just stunning. It's another beautiful like passion fruit fragrance, but I have a few others as well, like the Forward. It's a very nice kind of beachy, salty vanilla, and I also have Grandmaster, which is one of the best coffee fragrances in my collection. There's definitely a lot of gems from Mind Games, and now we know that they're from the US. So a brand that is based out of Portland, Oregon. We have Imaginary Authors, and I do have quite a few fragrances from them in my collection, but these are probably two of my favorites. We have Whiff of a Waffle Cone, which they have also reinvented, like they reformulated it, and I really want to try it. I need to pick up a bottle. This is like my comfort fragrance. I absolutely adore this scent. It's in collaboration with the ice cream shop Salt and Straw. The notes in here: vanilla heavy cream, salted caramel, amorous, cinnamon, and the imaginary note is ice cream shop. I don't know, there's just something so cozy about it. It's like a really nice, true gourmand, but I like it because it's not too sweet. It's definitely unisex, but it does give you that really nice waffle cone feeling. And then another one that I love from Imaginary Authors is Saint Julep. And this is going to be also a boozy, minty scent. Literally smells like a drink, very fresh, great to wear in the summer. I love the mintiness of it. And I like Imaginary Authors because they take very just different unique directions, and all of their fragrances have a story behind them. So it's very creative and great if you want a really nice niche experience for also a great price point, like right around $100 for these. And I've met the owner. He's a really, really great guy. It's really, really good company that I should definitely talk about more. But I want to also highlight the brand from Chicago, Zaharoff. Now this is the fragrance of the Immortals in collaboration with Curly Scents. And I'm just highlighting this one because it's definitely the most feminine leaning from Zaharoff. Generally, Zaharoff is known for more masculine fragrances, but this is one that's more unisex. It's a really pretty, boozy kind of coffee scent with honey and praline and coconut. It is really addicting. This is like a very sultry kind of like summer gourmand that I love to wear. And this stuff is also insanely strong. Like if I spray this on a sweater, it's gonna be there for weeks, literally weeks. Andrea really killed it with this release. It's very balanced, very yummy, but still very wearable. And I love the coconut in here mixed with that booziness. It feels cozy and gourmand, but it also feels tropical. Really well done, beautiful kind of vanilla scent. Might be a little bit sweet for a guy to wear, but if you love sweeter, more gourmand leaning scents, you will really love this. But another fragrance that I absolutely love from Zaharoff is Signature Rosé. This fragrance is one of the best like rose fragrances for a man, like rose dominant. There's not too much else going on in it. It's just a lot of rose, but it does have a little bit of oud, like a sprinkle of oud. This is definitely like a rose oud fragrance, but the ratio is just way more rose, like 90% rose, 10% oud. And this also has a very nice resinous base as well from olibanum and myrrh. Also going to get a little touch of vanilla. It is stunning if you love rose. So a brand that is founded in New York City, we have Kieran. And this is going to be a really nice, like super creamy aura scent. This is my favorite from the brand. It's called Nitro Noir. It's a really, really pretty, creamy orris with a little bit of patchouli. There is something a little bit sweet in here too. I believe this has a praline note with a little bit of citrus. It's a pretty simple scent and very linear as well, but it's gorgeous. It's very classy and dressy, and if you are a fan of iris, this is one that you can't go wrong with. This sweetness in here will be very, very sexy on a man. It kind of adds a little bit of a more unisex facet to the scent. It would be very alluring on a man. So the last brand that I want to highlight is going to be none other than Tom Ford. I know that this brand gets a little bit of heat, but personally, it's one of my favorites in my entire collection. Tom Ford has got to be up there in like the top 3 or top 4 of like the most bottles that I own from one company. I love Tom Ford. I think that they do such an amazing job. They're definitely very like high quality scents, but they just add this sprinkle of this like very oriental just vibe that I love in the scent. And some of my favorites that I just pulled off the shelf, we have Oud Wood Parfum. I bought this over in Italy, I believe. I think I got it in a duty-free, no, London. I got it in a duty-free in London. Oud Wood is already so iconic, but this just really makes Oud Wood everything that what people really wanted. It makes it stronger, denser. The scent is still pretty much the same. You might get a little bit more of this kind of like creamy cardamom sensation, but it's overall the same scent, just much more powerful and amped up. So if you're disappointed by Oud Wood, the Parfum is a good option. It is very pricey, but I'm an Oud Wood stan, so it was worth it for me. And then another one that I picked up recently is actually discontinued here in the States, but I absolutely love it. It's Tobacco Oud. There's just something about this scent that is so drop dead sexy to me. I do not know what it is, but that tobacco is just so oriental and so good in this. It's almost kind of Christmassy in a way as well, but not too much. It's definitely going to be better for the colder weather, but It is so stunning. And if you can find this, which I found it on Joma Shop, I don't know if it's still available or not, I'll link it below. It is worth it. And I got it for a very good price on Joma Shop too. Another one that I really love is going to be, I love all the black orchids, honestly. I have all of them, but Velvet Orchid is probably my favorite, like everyday, like the one that I wear the most. I love the more like dominant floral aspect of it. I think it's truly, truly beautiful. Very sensual, very grown up, very, very sexy for a woman to wear a Velvet Orchid. But I could go on and on and on about these fragrances, especially with Tom Ford. I could talk about Tom Ford for a very long time. Let me know if you want to see a Tom Ford buying guide. I can definitely put that out there for you guys, but I hope you all have an amazing 4th of July. I just wanted to do a very quick video talking about some of the best American-based fragrance brands. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below what is your favorite US-based brand. I would love to know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.